Social media is crazy these days. Like, it used to be so simple about posting and you get some kind of feedback. Now, social media is so big, so large, and there's so many people doing it that it becomes incredibly hard for things to not work. It's so crazy how you have this huge conglomerate of people all paying attention to one or two or three apps in the world. So there's so many different backgrounds, so many people seeing these viral posts and people connecting on this idea of, well, music, right? Content, photos. All these things are so true and so real for people that are scrolling, they're making decisions, they're making life-changing decisions based on content. And that's when I knew that social media will never be the same. Things are becoming social media-tized. Things are going from just being things in the world to being things that are social, and not only social but social on the internet. For example, take NFTs. Before, it used to just be art. People would do art, they would post up art, and then people would come visit art. Now you can have art online, and not only that, people talk about art, people are discussing it, and just like in real life, there's a whole forum, but an online forum about all this. Now, why am I telling you all this, and why am I bringing it up? Because social media now is so different than it was in the past, and before it didn't even exist. And it goes to show where humans are going. Now, if you know where they were, you are going to be able to know where they're going. And by them, I mean us, right? The human race. Before, we didn't have social media. All social interactions used to happen in real life, in person. So when we had a conversation, it was important. When we had a conversation, it was real. It was something that you would think about, you would talk about. But on social media, there are so many conversations happening that most of the time, you're not even paying attention to what you're taking in. Most of the time, you're going from one conversation to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and you may think that you're on top of them all, that you're just taking them all in. But the truth is, the mind can only focus on one thing at a time. And if you're able to focus on something that's valuable, that's useful, then you're able to actually tune into that conversation, and that conversation will start benefiting you. Now, make sure that on social media, you're not going all around doing all these crazy things, going from, one app to the next, to one person to the next. And if you're trying to learn something, you're going from one thing, one teacher. You want to make sure that you're going towards the same direction that you were always going towards without the internet. So sometimes you got to take a step back, and then you got to use social media to find your sources, your information sources, to make sure that you're getting ahead in the right direction, okay? Don't muddle your mind. Don't put little pieces of everything and thinking it's going to work. Go deep in every single thing that you do, even on social media. Now, where does social music going? A lot of people are going to be doing this. There's more ADHD than ever. There's more and more people are just scrolling past things, going through things, and not worrying about their mind, not worrying about their futures. But you, because you're watching me, you know that you have these two things to worry about, right? Don't worry. Two things that you can actually go with, okay? Your future, what you focus on, right? Making sure that your focus is on the right things that are going to make you successful, and also that you're not destroying your mind in the process, okay? So that's really it for this video, very short video. I wanted to actually have a call to action, my first call to action in these videos. If you want to join the Influencer Jumpstart Community Facebook group, it's this awesome group where we talk about branding, marketing, influencers, influencer marketing, and all that. It just started. If you'd like to join, there's about 100 people in it, and it's free, okay? And you'll be getting weekly trainings there, and you'll be able to network with the other members. So if you want to join, I'll put the link around this video. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.